What's good, YouTube? It's your boy KingSupreme. Back in the video, we got Rage Against the Machine's Zack interview from 1997 in Japan. Now, if you're new here, welcome to the channel, homie. Just be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share if you want to see more bangers from your boy. You feel me? Because the grind never stops. But hey, got some more Rage Against the Machine videos, more but Zack today, just a Zack interview. So very excited, bro. We all know, bro, Zack, such a phenomenal performer, artist, everything. Rage Against the Machine is one of my favorite bands, bro. I keep on getting to more of their songs because I just love them a lot, bro. And I just want to keep on. Y'all know you really like my Rage Against the Machine reaction, so I want to keep on doing it. But we got something a little bit different today. We got an interview. It's when Zack speaks, you know what I'm saying, we gotta listen. So I'm very excited to see what he has to say in this interview in Japan in 1997. So let me know what else I should get to next in the comments, whether it's, you know, Rage Against the Machine videos, interviews, obviously more songs and stuff I'll get to. But I'm very excited to see how this one's gonna be, Zack's interview. So let's get straight into it. Let me know more videos I should get to next, and yeah, let's get straight to it. You know what I'm saying?
Because I think that in living in the States, you're living in one of the most brutal societies in the history of the world. You know,
where is he
from
originally?
Who inherited the genocide of the Native American peoples, a country which participated in chattel slavery. You know, the only country in the world to use and drop an atomic bomb on another country, society. The country which murdered and enslaved millions in Southeast Asia as a result of the Vietnam War, and we drew from the people who resisted.
Straight off the gate, Zack keeping it a buck with y'all, man. Sheesh, man, keeping it a buck.
Because we feel that any society or any government or any system that is set up solely to profit a wealthy class, while the majority of the people toil and suffer and sell their labor power, so long as that system's only true motive is profit interest and not the maintenance and betterment of the population to meeting human needs, then that society should not stand. It should be challenged and questioned and overthrown.
Ooh.
And waking up to the long legacy of brutality of American history and subjugating the world's population has been something we wanted to challenge through music. You know, initially I has always been I was drawn to music really early in my life.
Intelligent individual.
I don't know whether I had friends who were older than me who turned me on to different things. I think initially I was listening to like Hendrix. Yeah, I was listening to a little bit of jazz. I was listening to Charlie Parker at a very young age, and I was just drawn to it. I started playing guitar at first. It was my first instrument I played. Later, I think it was just an instinctual thing. You know, there was I grew up in a very, you know, I was a Mexicano in a part of the country where I was the exception to the rule, because most Mexicanos in Orange County were there because they had a broom or a hammer in their hands, or were picking baskets of strawberries. You know,
absolutely.
So there was a deep sense of frustration and alienation I experienced growing up in a very conservative community, very racist, very conservative community. And I think that's what initially attracted me to punk music and punk culture. Yeah. Well, I mean, there was so many.
Interesting.
I think.
But this is very interesting, bro. Shout out to Zack again, like I said, for keeping it a straight buck, bro. And I love that. I love his name, Zack de la Rocha. I love that name. So unique. But so we grew up in Orange County. Okay, that makes sense. But hey, like I said, the whole, bruh, what do I say, bruh? What do I always say about the Rage Against the Machine? They always be spitting the real. They always be spitting the facts, bruh. Like literally always, bruh. And that's what I always loved about them, how real they were, how genuine they were, and just how, you know, they always spit what was on their heart and wasn't really scared what anybody else said. You know what I'm saying? They did what they wanted to do, and they kept doing it. Even now, you know, still having concerts and stuff like that. Hey, again, I have nothing, you know, but respect for Rage Against the Machine. and what they do. And just hearing this interview too, you could see again, like I said, how bright of an individual Zack is. Like I said, he said he got into all this very, very young, you know what I'm saying, where he was kind of introduced to it. So it's very cool hearing his experience and hearing his perspective on everything, to be honest.
Punk culture, yeah. Well, I mean, there was so many, I think, the people that I were listening to at the time, you know, really moved me. People like Iggy Pop, the Stooges, you know, the MC5, Public Enemy, you know, Run DMC, you know. We felt that those were two mediums which, you know, instinctually moved us, you know, and we felt could provide the most compelling backdrop for our ideas, you know. I grew up breakdancing. I grew up playing punk rock music.
He's doing everything.
You know, I grew up listening to it. You know, it spoke to me in a way that no other music until that point could speak to me. So
real.
You know, we just it kind of happened. It was spontaneous. It was a lot of thought put into it. You know, yeah, we were very excited about the idea of playing hip hop with live instrumentation, you know, and fusing the music that we loved so much that we felt drawn to.
Hip hop with live instrumentation.
So, I don't know. It was very spontaneous. There's no way to say exactly how the sounds came together,
right?
Or why.
When I first listened
Empire,
to it, it was like,
I mean,
what? Like how?
Something
Like,
that
so
the
unique.
States has definitely become a word that the States has become. The United States is an empire. It is one of the most powerful forces within the global economy, and it really the title actually came from a speech given by Ronald Reagan in the 1980s. Yeah, as he addressed the Soviet Union as the evil empire. And if you look at the atrocities committed by the U.S. in the latter half of the 20th century, that name, we figured that name or that tag could easily be used to describe the U.S. And so that's why we used it. The image of the second record is a little more ironic, you know, considering, you know, if you look very closely at the boy's face, you know, to us he symbolizes the power structure in the U.S., you know, and if you look at him, he's smiling as if he's in control. But if you look deeper into his face, you see that he's afraid because he knows what's coming. He knows that poor people in the U.S. are not going to continue to suffer in the way that they suffer without taking action against them. So we feel that that picture captured that very well.
So, bruh, he is so well spoken, bruh. From watching the performances to listening to songs to, you know, just having a ball doing it, he is just, you know, so like well spoken, you know what I'm saying? He knew, like, he just knew exactly what he wanted to do. Like, even inside the group formed, it was pretty crazy. Like, he just, you know, he liked punk rock and then incorporating, you know, it was crazy because, like, you've never seen a group like this, let alone just how their sound was, but then obviously what they were talking about and speaking on, and just the name, Rage Against the Machine. Like, it's just, you know, so like you just have to see what they're about, and, you know, after song, listening to them, and, you know, watching videos on them, watching concerts, bro. Just, hey, I really do enjoy, really enjoy watching them. I really enjoy listening to their music, and this interview right here should give you just you know, a deep dive into just to Zack's mind and how intelligent he is, what he's speaking on, and he's spitting the real, but he's spitting the real. As I said, he's keeping it a buck. So pretty much appreciate that y'all gave me the suggestion because it was very, very needed, bro. I really am glad I watched that. Thank y'all for being here with me, for watching this, and let me know any more Rage Against the Machine reactions y'all want. And yeah, just let me know. Keep on letting me know in the comments. But thank y'all for watching. Appreciate all of y'all, and Zack, bro. Zack is that dude, bro. And they still doing anything nowadays, man. Hey, I love to see it, man. I love to see it, man. But yeah, all I wish for me, but for really personally, is just, hey, I just want happiness and peace. Really, that's all I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these different things happening, man. I just really want happiness and peace. I want everyone to be happy. Everyone deserves to be happy. Everyone deserves to be loved. Everyone deserves to be, you know, have peace. So that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you want to see more videos. Instagram's on the bottom of that screen. Also in the description if you want to hit me up, DM me, message me, do all that shit so I can keep on spamming these videos out for you. I appreciate y'all so much for watching. It's your boy KingSupreme. Catch y'all next time, homies.